There are moments in a player's career that matter inconceivably more than others. If they can make the perfect decision at the right time, their expected reward dwarfs everything else they've accomplished before. The years of churning grind and the pressure of expectation, in an instant, it can be all worth it. This is our humble selection of greatest esports grand finals of all time. In 2015, Faker was the man to beat. 2 years after making a name for himself, his team SK Telecom T1 went undefeated in the group stage of the first ever mid-season invitational. Fnatic took them all the way to Game 5 in the semi-finals, but couldn't bring them down. It was up to Edward Gaming, the LPL powerhouse, to try and defeat them in the finals. Faker had to fight a fellow Korean mid laner, Pawn. Pawn started off weaker, but only grew stronger as the series went on. After 3 games, Edward Gaming could smell the victory, but SK Telecom forced a Game 5 for an all-or-nothing battle. Even with Faker on his favourite LeBlanc, SK Telecom could not stop EDG's early game lead. It was never easy for Edward Gaming, but they stepped up to the challenge and won MSI 2015.
Edward Gaming are the 2015 Mid-Season Invitational Champions!
With so many rounds to play, there's always a chance to come back from behind in Call of Duty. Complexity looked ready to win in the MLG's Fall Invitational in 2013, but fan favourites Optic Gaming wanted to get their revenge in the Grand Final. Optic looked much better in the Grand Final than in the earlier match against Complexity, and they almost had Complexity on their knees. 5-0, match point for Nadeshot and the boys, no more lives to the Complexity roster. They had to win 6 rounds in a row to win the tournament, and, well, they did just that. Crim6 pulled off some insane clutches to make it happen. The comeback was so impressive that it will forever be remembered by its name, the Full Sail comeback. In 2018, back when NA was good, Cloud9 made the tournament run of their lives. The grand final of the E-League Major in Boston was a best of 3 between Faze and Cloud9. Faze picked up Mirage, but Cloud9 got them back on Overpass. Inferno, the deciding map, was an absolute nail-biter. With 15-14 on the scoreboard, Cloud9 had to deny Faze the win to take it to overtime. By the time Faze got on site, there was just a few seconds left to plant the bomb, and there was just Stewie 2K to stop them. He shot them down before they could plant and secured overtime. Cloud9 kept fighting and won the major for North America. The grand finals of the International 8 were great, but the finals for the International 3 were amazing. Alliance and Navi both finished on top of their group and proved to be the strongest throughout the playoffs. Navi had to pull out all the stops to beat Alliance, and they did manage to get the match point first in the grand finals, but Alliance battled back, and they were unstoppable. Navi knew they had to take risks and pushed up far to take the fights, but when they knew it was time to retreat, S4 landed the greatest of puck plays. He stopped Navi in their tracks with dream coils, preventing their return, making it impossible for them to defend the base. S4 outplayed Navi, and Alliance took home the $1.4 million. The most memorable moment in Rocket League's history happened in London, during the final game of RLCS Season 5. Because Team Dignitas came from the lower bracket, they had to beat NRG's Esports twice to win it all. Team Dignitas, previously Gale Force Esports, were considered the best team in the world, but the North American NRG looked stronger than ever. Of course, it came down to the final Game 7. With just 4 seconds on the clock, Team Dignitas took the lead. Usually, that means the game is over, but not for NRG. Garrett G, Fireburner and Justin kept the ball up for a last effort to equalise. Under the highest pressure, Justin made the shot of his career and took the game to overtime, where an unfortunate team bump meant Turbo Beluza got his 3rd world title. Nothing has taken the gaming world by storm like Fortnite, and when Epic Games announced the Fornite World Cup, everyone wanted to be a part of it. The most prestigious event was the solo finals, where everyone had to stand their ground alone. Sentinels player Booga was the first to get a victory royale, and he kept getting points in the other matches. The 16-year-old finished the tournament with 59 points, way above the 33 and 32 points from the rest of the podium. Millions of people watched as Booga won the grand prize prize of $3 million, making him one of the richest esports players after just one tournament. That was our list of the greatest esports grand finals. Did we miss any important ones you'd like to tell us about? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and want to keep updated with all the latest, hit like, subscribe, and the bell notification, and stay locked in to GGRecon.